What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another exciting day in the life of Schmelly. Today we are at the Cumberland River. I've got the kayak, can't see a kayak over there. We are about to put into the river. We're gonna go down, see if we can't catch some bass and some catfish. Stay tuned, let's go.
This is the life of Schmelly, where the woods run deep and the nights get heavy. Fishing lines, bonfire skies, living free underneath those pines. From the hunt at dawn to the hiking trails, every scarred story never fails. Yeah, we're chasing memories, living wild in the life of Schmelly.
All right, guys, we are on the water. Obviously my first time out this year or in a while. I got the kayak in the water. I was just about to hop into it and realized I had left the paddle. So we're not gonna be going too far. We're gonna get out here and see what we can catch. Also, in the intro, I believe that I said that we were on the Cumberland. We're actually not on the Cumberland. The Cumberland's gonna be right back there behind me. And we are on the Red River, right where it intersects with the Cumberland.
Sunrise breaking through the Tennessee pines. Boots hit the dirt, leaving worries behind. Truck bed loaded with a tackle box dream. Campfire smoke rolling up through the trees. Got a camera rolling while the cold wind blows. Tracking big bucks where the back road goes. Every trail tells a story to see. Welcome to the life of Schmelly. From the riverbank line to the mountain view, every wild mile feels brand new. No matter where these boots out here.
All right, cast it along this bridge for a little bit. The water is extremely dirty here. There's a lot of debris just floating in the water, so we're gonna get down to some clear water. And we're gonna get that hook bait in.
Living wild in the life of Schmelly. Canvas tin under a billion stars. Coffee in a tin cup beside the sparks. Caught a smallmouth down by the creek last night. Now we're climbing ridges in the morning light.
All right, guys, check this out. First fish of the day. Got a skipjack just as a boat came by. You can still see all the waves. I was reeling in, kind of reset after this boat. They came flying by. I was hidden back behind there. They didn't see me. It wasn't like they were being jerks or anything. But first fish. I was reeling up and he bit as I was reeling in. So there we go. I'm going to cut up this skipjack. I'm going to put the head on and see if that doesn't do any better for catfish. All right, so I've got a piece of fresh skipjack on. Just cut off his head, put the head on there, paddled out to the middle and dropped it down in the middle, paddled back to the bank. So I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. All right, welcome back, guys. It's a couple days later. That night I wound up not catching anything else. But I was out here a few days ago trying to catch some catfish. I got hammered once really good. And coming up here in a couple of weeks, there's going to be a catfish tournament. We are out at Liberty Park in Clarksville right now. There's going to be a youth catfish tournament. So I brought young Hasty out here. We're going to see if we can't get her into some catfish. We're trying to learn the catfish. We're going to get a little bit of a head start on the tournament coming up here in a couple of weeks. If we can learn what they like, what they're eating, where they're at, then we'll do that much better here in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned, and we're going to see if we can catch some catfish. A little bit of an update for you. A couple of guys from my aid station came out. We've got John over here, and over there we've got Ibarra. They both have been asking to come out fishing with me for a while, so I invited them out today. On this catfish pole over here, we've got a marshmallow. I see Lojo talking about marshmallows for catfish a lot, so figured I was going to give it a shot. Now, I did not get a chance to freeze them. I just picked them up from Walmart and brought them right out, so they're not frozen like Lojo says to do. But we're going to see how they do. And then on this one over here, we've got some Mr. Whiskers blood catfish punch bait. So again, we're seeing what works, what doesn't work, what these catfish want. I haven't gotten anything on the marshmallow yet. The Mr. Whiskers punch bait, that has been hit a couple of times, but nothing has actually like fully committed to it. It's just been the tip will go and then runs off. So could be a turtle. Had to rebait it once already, but not really sure. So stay tuned and we will see what happens, guys. Yeah. All right, guys, so I got a catfish. Unfortunately, I was on the phone with one of my other buddies when I caught him, but we switched up a little bit. I went to a slip bobber rig here. I was sitting about 4 foot or so, and I'm still using that Mr. Whiskers. So it came through. I still haven't gotten a single bite on the marshmallows, but this guy will be going home with us. He's gonna be dinner. We're gonna bait up and see if we can't get any more. The limit out here is 5 fish per day. So we've got one. We're gonna see how many more we can get. Stay on all that great. All right, we keep getting bites. I've missed, I think, 2 now while I'm trying to bait up John over here. It's all his fault.
It's all my fault.
Not even casting out very far. But it's getting hit quite a bit. Mr. Whiskers, man, you're doing us proud. doing very good. It's already recording. All right, guys, I just caught our second catfish of the day, and if I had to bet, John's gonna get one over here in just a second too. So I gave up on the marshmallows, guys. I'm not gonna be honest. Lojo, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you do to your marshmallows, how you're catching them on there, but I lost a bunch of marshmallows and I got absolutely no bites. So we swapped out of marshmallows. Now that one has a live bluegill on it. But man, this Mr. Whiskers blood catfish bait, it's doing the trick. So, no sir, I'm using Mr. Whiskers catfish bait. It's a punch bait. He doesn't want to open up his mouth. Let me get that hook. There we go. Another good eater, guys. So we're not catching any giants. We're not breaking records today, but we're filling the freezer. All right, while we were putting the fish in the basket, John's bobber just went down.
I told you it's always when you don't pay attention. Every single time.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get baited up again, man. This is some of the best fishing I've had in a while. These catfish are left and right, one right after another. We're catching them.
Because I came.
Yeah. John, you're my good luck. Where's Ibarra?
He's over there doing absolutely nothing.
There's Ibarra walking way over there. No fish. Yeah, but we're doing good. We're having fun, man. This is what it's all about. We're out here having fun, making memories, catching some fish. All right, let's get another one. All right, hold on. Your drag's set too loose. Yeah, tight. Nope, wrong way. There you go. Tighten up your drag. Let's go, John.
There we go.
Is that a cat?
There we go.
Is that a baby
Yeah,
cat?
it's another catfish.
I see some of your bait in the water. Come here. Hold on, Dad. Dad, here. I can get the net. Dad, here. Now we have 3. I might get one.
There you go.
That's a
John,
catfish!
what is this, like your 4th fish ever?
4th fish ever.
That's awesome, dude.
And he's barely hooked.
That's a big fish.
How are we feeling?
I'm like that. Where's it, Bar? Hey, Bar!
All right, we got another one on. Bring it over here. Come over here.
It's too heavy. I can't.
There we go.
Is that another cat?
Yeah, it's another catfish. You got it.
Hi.
Here you go. Here.
Why is it so heavy? Ah! Blood on my hands. What was that surprise?
All right, guys, that's going to do it for us. We had to get out of there really quick after we caught that last fish. The police showed up and said that they were closing down the park and they were about to lock us in. So we had to hurry up and scram, so we couldn't film an outro there. But we ended up with 4 catfish. It was a great day. Had a lot of fun. Did you enjoy reeling that last one in?
Yeah!
Yeah, so I think we got some good knowledge. We learned a lot for the upcoming tournament, and we're going to be ready to get back out there. All right, with that, we're going to be out, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment down below of things that you would like to see in the future. We'll be sure to get to those videos. Thanks for all the support. See you next time.
Bye!
We're out.
So hit subscribe and take the ride through the backwoods and the mountainside. No filter needed when the view's this real. Just hard work, dirt roads, and how freedom feels. This is a life of smelly, where the wild runs strong and the soul stays steady. Campfire songs and muddy tires, long trail walks and smoky fires. From the rivers deep to the rocky peaks, every new adventure calls to me. Yeah, this is where I'm meant to be, living wild in the life of Smelly.